going on, guys? Cleaned up my whole area here. Brought my screen back in to blow it up so I could watch it larger than just on my Windows thing there, 100 inches, and reset up the computer, got everything how I like it. But sister's in town, so she's staying in the guest bedroom, and they just came in from Colorado, so that's pretty neat. So I cleaned up all this again, got everything looking nice. We need to crack out a date here that we're going to do the Toe of Satan, because I am having a hard time with both of us getting our schedules correct to do it, so I may just do it myself. And other bad news, the Hubsan battery has expanded too much to use. I'm charging it again, but it's too fat, and it's expanded too much, and I can squeeze it, so it's done for. That was 65 flights. And the battery finally cashed itself in, so put the duster up there, the helmet, got some of this other stuff straightened out, and yeah, but something just came in the mail. You guys know I'm gonna review it, so see y'all in a minute. What's up, guys? Been a little busy. Got my sister in town, staying in the guest bedroom. Pretty cool, man. Her and her husband just got in from Colorado, so been kind of busy today. Haven't really had a chance to go through comments or anything, but I just got something in the mail that I thought was gone. I never thought I would see it. I ordered it like 2 months ago, and it just never came in. I just kind of wrote it off as well. It must have got lost in the mail, but it did come in today. I've already opened it, so here's the package. It's the SJX31 foldable drone micro, made by a company called Songyang Toys. And I've only seen a very small amount of reviews on this, but I'm going to go ahead and set this here so I can read the back of the functions for you. But this is what it looks like. The drone actually comes inside the controller, which is pretty cool. And if you take it out, I'll set this aside for a sec, and you grab the legs. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Normal, and you grab the legs and pull. They actually click in nice and hard. Like, it takes a lot of work to click them. So I know that this is actually pretty good shape. Now, I will tell you this, that I'm noticing on the bottom here, there is a slot right there that has foam in it. And if I remove that foam, I'm guessing behind there would have been an SD card tray, because they look like they were going to set this up for a camera and then never did put one in there. So the foam tray the tray for the SD card got filled, and the front, instead of a camera being there, there's just a little round chunk of plastic, like a plug they just put in there. So I'm guessing this was going to be set up for a camera at some point, and they probably didn't have the funds to do it. Now they're trying to sell off all their stock. But it's actually kind of a neat-looking little quadcopter, man. I'm surprised by it. It's got a nice little LED here on the back. On-off switch right there on your side. Nice little... Oh, that's nice, too. Not bad. That's weird. It's only got one light for the back that blinks red to let you know what orientation is, and then 2 for the front. So that's a little unique. We'll have to test that out and see how that looks. But yeah, these legs feel very sturdy, very durable. There's not much play in them, but I will tell you this: those are some tiny little propellers, man. Those are just super small. I'm wondering how this is going to function. I feel like they should have put a little larger props on there, but they couldn't because they had to fit it into this. So I'm guessing this is not going to be a stable, fast flyer like I think it should be. But to be decided. Let's go ahead and take a look at this controller. Alright, standard controller. I already took the screw out in the back, which I will not ever be putting back in there again, because that's the most annoying thing ever, especially when you have a nice clip. So take it out. You'll notice that there's 3 AAAs in there. Like most standard small micros, it does come with 3 AAAs. And I want to say I bought this for like, I think it was like $17. So I'm not quite sure it was worth it. But, you know, it is what it is. I love testing smaller quads. Some of them are a lot of fun, and this one could be the best, micro quad I've ever flown. So, to be decided, it is 4-channel, 6-axis stunt quadcopter. Gyro, remote control, return to home. I'm always really skittish with these small quads that run on the compass bearing for return to home, because normally they don't return to home. So I'm not sure I'm going to be testing that function. Alright, so the right ones here are for trim. The left one says photograph. Oh, if you push up, it's auto return to home. We may test that. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know. I never feel comfortable with these things. Let's see. The right one is for photograph if there was a camera, but never got installed apparently from the company. And then there's a recall button. I'm going to have to see what that does. This function only for version with camera. So apparently I didn't buy the camera version. I don't think they ever made a camera version. I think they just stayed with the standard. They didn't sell enough of them, so they never made it. Video function would be down. So, and then your normals, your throttle and your yoke yaw and pinch and roll sticks. Sorry, had to yawn there. Alright, rotate key. This is interesting. This has some interesting terminology. Rotate key, and this one is left control button, accelerator button. What? Accelerator control button. Oh my. It clicks up and it clicks back. This is a scary controller. I'm not sure what all these functions are. And it doesn't really explain it very well, so this could be a very interesting flight with this thing. I'm a little scared of this controller because there's no real good wording on the back. It just says very simple directions. So, I don't know, guys. I'm skittish. I'm sure it'll fly fine. We'll test that out. As far as the controller goes, I don't know if any of these buttons are pushable. So no, these are not pushable buttons. You can't push these down like you normally would with smaller quads and then select your direction. I believe one of these is going to be for flip mode. I don't know, guys. This is such a confusing rotate key. So the rotate key might stand for a rotation, like a flip. I'm guessing that's what that is. Power switch, light indicator, power switch. So normal functions on that side. But this side, I have no control. It says light control button, so maybe you can turn the LEDs on and off. But then I have no idea what accelerator control button is. That's a scary one there. That's, I don't know. We'll test that out and see what happens. So, initial glance, I mean, it's cheap. The controller feels a little chintzy. The quad itself looks nice, except it doesn't have a camera and there's a piece of foam stuck in the SD card tray because apparently they didn't install an SD card slot for it. So, yeah, let's go out and give this a flight and see what I think. We're going to charge it up. It did come with a USB charger and some extra props. A complete new set of props, so they do not look balanced or well made. So maybe the SJ31 is not a good deal. We shall see. Let's take this out and give it a flight. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty guys, I'm out here with the SJX31. We're going to go ahead and turn this on. The foldable drone. Lights are on. Let's go ahead and set it on the ground here. Pretty bright LEDs too. I think we're connected. Let's see how this puppy flies. I think you guys can see that there. Trims are a little off here. I'm going to wait till this car goes by and then we'll adjust some of the trims. Alright, it wants to keep going forward, so let's trim backwards here. Let's see if that helped. Yes, it did. Beautiful. Let's take it out here for a little flight. Pretty fast. But its forward pitch is horrible. It does not have good pitch. Let's bring it a little closer here. I don't know, guys. It's controllable, but it's not awesome. I could definitely use a lot of love. Let's go ahead and give it a turn here. Yeah, I'm not thoroughly impressed with it. It's an alright flyer. It's okay, I guess. Try to keep you out of that sun. Let's turn this all the way around. And let's try some of these rotate features. Let's oh yeah, okay, so that is flip button. Right up here is flip button. So let's go another front flip. Alright, wow, it almost falls. It has no quick recovery. It takes a minute to recover, so it does go down when you do flips. Let's see if I can get this back in the screen here. We'll do a low grounds flip. Yeah, whoa, that one almost made contact with the ground. Alright, now let's see what this is here. I'm very curious about what this button does. Doesn't look like anything special. Well, that might be rates. It is rates, okay. That is definitely rates. So I have different settings on rates. Awesome. Let's get out of the way here. Alright guys, the SJX31. What's up guys? So took a quick flight of the SJX31 foldable drone, and you know, it's not bad. It functions about as good as a CX20. I never went to all the features. I didn't try the return to home because I was pretty positive that wasn't going to work, and I may still do it, but I would never have a reason to use this, and I never advise that people use compass bearing return to homes ever, just because most of the time their failure rate is just amazing. So I don't suggest you use the return to controller function on this by pushing up. The trims were a little bit off. As far as the sticks go, it was controllable. It was, as I thought, not very fast. It was okay. It was kind of fast, kind of not. The small props kill it. It also gets too short of a flight time because of the small props. But I have some other props in there that I may test out with this and see if it reacts better with larger props and see what happens. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend on this because this is basically a toy, but I did want to review this because I didn't see there were too many reviews out there. Do I think it's nice because it's a pocket quad? Absolutely. I think the fact that you can fold it up like this, put it in your pocket, it has about a 5-minute flight time, 4.5, 5-minute flight time, not too bad. And I was flying it super aggressively, so honestly it probably has about a 7-minute flight time. After I stopped the camera, I pushed it hard for, you know, obviously I can't do that on camera because of my area, it's all green around here. If I was moving too fast with it, then you guys wouldn't be able to see the footage very well. So I did do some aggressive flying after I stopped the film or the recording, and for the next 2 minutes I pushed it as hard as I possibly could. Rate level 2 with almost full throttle the whole time, complete nose pitch. So it can fly aggressively, and the nose pitch is way more pronounced on rate 2. So, but the yaw rate is still kind of a joke. It's not wonderful. It is what it is, man. It's a $17 quad or something like that, 16, $17. So, would I suggest someone buys this to just kind of have with them or keep around? Nice for traveling? Sure, absolutely. It's not a horrible flyer. I'm just used to precision quadcopters, and this one definitely feels more like a toy, and it's I don't know. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's just not wonderful either. Great starter quad, I guess. Handles a good amount of wind. It was a little windy out there. We're going to go ahead and unfold the legs again here. The legs feel solid. Everything clips in good. If you guys wanted a size comparison, this is the micro flying DeLorean that I built. This is the SJX31. So, the DeLorean is just a little larger. Like I said, once again, the size of a Hot Wheels car. And, oops, I'm knocking the battery out here. Don't want to do that. So, yeah, they're about the same size. This is just a tad bit larger than this is, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright guys, drone worship, man. I'm going to go hang with the family. I just got done talking to my sister's husband for a little while about supercapacitors and some other fun stuff. So, we're wrapping things up for the night here and getting ready to put up the Christmas tree. I may do a video here in a little bit of us doing that. We'll see. But it slides in there nice and perfect. Lid closes and boom. Throw your drone in your pocket. Check out. Alright guys. Drone worship. I'm out. Toodaloo.
Give yourself to the dark side.